Whoops. Woo. Hello to all my queers and dears who may or may not be here. Welcome back to the stream where we play non-violent games. Games that reward the player for intellectual and or emotional engagement rather than for participating in combat or other kinds of violent accomplishments, violent gameplay loops, whatever the hell I'm saying. Anyways, that. Yes. So, we're gonna be back with Tell Me Why, actually, instead of our usual Thursday. Because I figured last week we ended in such a great, like, perfect stopping point to take a little bit of a break, and so we'll be playing Tell Me Why, on Thursdays at this time, 5-ish, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturdays at 3 because we finished Aponia as well. So it's perfect, and we're just going to be doing this for the rest of the month or so, and try and get through Tell Me Why completely. Sorry. And as you may have noticed, I have a slightly adjusted intro. There we go.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad.
She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom? Mom?
God. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. Just coming up again. Oh.
Mom?
Oh no. No. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Hello, Juan. You have the game on Steam, huh? It's a good game.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Must be nice to be able to forget.
So, say we get our answers, and it becomes crystal clear Marianne didn't attack you because of your hair. What then?
We deal with it when we get there. But knowing that would mean everything to me.
I get it.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
So, I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
Oh my god, Tyler. Really?
What? Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
Maybe it did. Or maybe nothing's changed and we dig up that nightmare for no reason.
So, it's not worth the risk to you?
Not if it means throwing away all our plans.
Your plans. It's your plan to sell the house. Your plan to go to Juneau. Me? I'm just looking for some goddamn peace of mind.
How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
By the way, our oops. Hold on. Whoops. Sorry, I just want to check the sound and everything. Oh, and I need to turn on the closed captions. Um. I know! God damn it, Brooklyn Nine-Nine has destroyed us all. But also the Backstreet Boys in general, but, you know, especially that scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Okay, good. Sound is working. I can put this back. But yeah, no, it's hard not to. It's hard not to.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Okay, come on. Closed captions. Start up. Brooklyn Nine-Nine bit is always in my head. It is incredibly iconic. I haven't even watched, like, the full show. But that clip was just everywhere. And it's just so iconic. And so, like, well-timed and everything that it's just, like... You hear it, and it just never quite goes away. Because it's like, oh, yeah. No, of course that's how it goes. How else could it go? Check, check, check. Just checking the, closed captions. Come on now. Check, check, check. And it crashed. Great. Audio is good. Glad to hear it. Just trying to turn on the closed captions for accessibility. You know, it's always good to have that as an option for people. I'm not as good at accessibility as I would like to be for these streams. But luckily I don't have that many people watching. So, thing about accessibility is that a lot of the stuff you have to do for it, like, it takes a lot of time to set up. And that means that it's hard for someone with ADHD to do. Check, check, check. Come on now.
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
Sounds good to me. Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot more that I wish I was doing. Like, for instance, when I promote a lot of my stuff on, like, Instagram and stuff, and I wish that, like, it was easier for me to, like, do the image descriptions and stuff. I find those very difficult to sit down and write out. Stuff like that, you know? There's a lot more to do, and I really don't do as much of it I was like, but, I am trying to do these closed captions things, if this ever starts properly, and I've also been trying to, work towards, putting in closed captions on my VODs, because those apparently don't happen automatically. So the program I use has, like, a text-to-speech, or sorry, a speech-to-text thing, that you can do, but you have to, like, you have to do some stuff with, like, the Python coding language and stuff, and I'm not great at that, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Damn it. The closed captions thing just keeps on crashing, and it's just not, like, staying up. I don't really know why. It's weird. It's just Microsoft Edge. Yeah, it's quite odd. I don't know why it's not, like... It's just not working properly. Ah, there we go! Okay. Okay, now it should be on and an option for people. Sorry about that. Sorry it took that long. I don't know what was happening there. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. All we can do is try. Yeah, I hear you about image descriptions are really... hold on, sorry. Hold on. All we can do is try, and yeah, I hear you. I can't do image descriptions or really any describing and explaining, which is hard when you're a writer and you need to concisely explain your art in 3 sentences or less. And yeah, technology just be dumb. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much Exactly it. It's exactly it. Mom almost seemed jealous when we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Oh, excuse me. Like it's wrong for me to play boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Just because this covers a little bit, so I'm just gonna manager. Okay, so now I've got this up here. So okay. I've got the chat up on my phone now, just so that I can make sure I can read everything properly, just because the game is a little bit of a bigger screen, and the stream chat is sometimes a little bit covered up. Unless maybe I can... Nope. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, yes. No. Nope, nope. Actually, that just... Wait, no, maybe. Yes, there we go. Oh, no! The chat box isn't working now. Frick! Like you said, technology just be dumb. It really do be dumb sometimes. It really do be. It really do be do. Well, anyway, it's great to have you, Eve. Oh, wait, you're not Evelyn, are you? Or are you someone new? Sorry, I sometimes forget people. Ah! Okay. Sorry about that. I was not sure. You haven't been here in a while, so I wasn't aware that that was you, Evelyn. It's good to see you. Why is the chat box not working? Why? 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I started to notice a certain speech pattern that I recognized. Or I should say writing pattern. Surprise! And yeah, sorry, I wanted to come to streams, which has been in weird places lately, and all my texting style gives me away. Yeah, it does. It does. You have a very specific way of texting. But it's great to have you here, especially for Pride Month. Okay, so... It's great to have you here, though. It's really great to have you here. I love having people here, and I never have people here. Well, sometimes I have Bardock, and sometimes I have Len. That's nice. They're pretty regular. But other than that, I tend not to have anyone. Why isn't the chat box working? You really need to have, like, a chat box working for this kind of thing. Like, if you don't have, like, the chat, like, what the fuck are you doing, you know? Like, that's kind of important. Tell me why isn't the chat box working? Sorry, that wasn't great, but yeah, anyways. Tell me why. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry I'm wasting so much time on this. I just would like the chat box to work so that your words, when I respond to your words, they're on screen. Like, cuz otherwise it seems like really weird. Like, what am I responding to on the VOD, you know? But it's not working. It's not working, Evelyn. I'm terribly sorry for this. I really should have figured this out before. Yeah, I'm the only one here, and I know you're talking to me and not a bot. I know, but it's more for the VOD, you know? Like, so that, like, because right now, like, if you watched the recording of this, like, people would, like, well, maybe I can just try and make sure to, like, read the things you say, so that I'm not spending forever on this issue. I could just try and like say the things you type. It's, yeah. Anyways, I guess, say Olivia, I'll try to have it fixed for tomorrow. Why have the timers gone on, though? That's a weird thing. I have several timers, and they're not working. Like, they should have been on, like, and said something by now. But they have not done that. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it gloried war. Zrum zrum. Saturday, 5th February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Alex said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of the Goblins. Do this, do that. I am sick of her voice, and I am sick of that dumb name, too. I'm Ollie the Goblin.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one Eddie had made for you. You know, twins rings. Something like that.
Oh, that's a little weird, but also kind of cool.
I've still got it. Right here in my pocket.
Nice try. But not today. Maybe another time, though. Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
We were in our own world most of the time. The lake wasn't just a lake. It was Moon Hag's lair. And the mountain was an ice troll.
True. Plus, you get used to anything if you see it every day.
Not always.
If you squint, you can almost forget Delos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot.
Yeah, that's unfortunately just not the world we live in. And it unfortunately never will be. Wouldn't it be nice, Evelyn, if the world was just asshole-free? Just like everyone was actually a decent person.
At least the glacier's still there.
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Remember the ice cave?
The old bear's den?
That's the one. It would have made a perfect secret base if we'd ever been able to find it again.
You know, I actually went looking for it a few years ago.
Really? No way. So?
We found it, but the entrance had collapsed.
Ah, bummer. I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this. Just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
I think Marianne had a plan at some point. She had all that survivalist gear, mostly working generator.
I think she was making it up as she went along.
Maybe. But maybe that's just how she was at the end.
after she lost it.
It would be very nice. Crest little bubbles void of assholes. Create little bubbles void of assholes. Yes.
Well, guess we better get going.
And here I thought you'd never tear yourself away.
Yeah, sorry. Views like this, I just tend to get lost in them.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Hold on. Let's just... Things are getting a little choppy and slow. Hold on.
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property. Seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Ah. Oh, this isn't good.
Or property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
No any Tylers. 3, 2. Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Put the gun down. This is Tyler.
Come on. Oh,
This is
stop
Tyler. Tyler. Brother.
Your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Hey, you look like a real man. You're a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it. Because we aren't going anywhere. What are you doing here exactly?
Yeah. I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just... You know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved better than, you know, God.
You used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Hold on. Let's see if we can close some stuff. Maybe get a little more memory so this isn't quite as choppy. Yeah, this guy is... He's almost not a bigot. He's almost not a bigot. You know? Like, this is the kind of person who is not actively hateful, but isn't really comfortable being an ally either. You know? Basically, the people who just, like, are most of the world's problems. Right? What is it? What is the saying? All that is required for evil to flourish is for good men to do nothing. Something along those lines.
With repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Yeah, that's the quote. Good memory. And yeah, I go back and forth, but the good people who are apathetic and do nothing are usually the people I hate the most. Because I think I only say that because my personality is like helper, you know? I always try to go out of my way for others who are suffering around me for better or for worse. So I'm biased is what I'm trying to say a little. Yeah, I feel you there. I don't know. Well, you know, we've talked about this plenty in my community, and you can see that I'm quite a sensitive and empathetic person to almost everyone. Like, even like the worst people. Like, I have like this feeling of like I'm always in a place of like there is a reason people are the way they are. And I don't have to excuse their actions, but I should understand how they came to be the people they are. You know? Like, if I don't understand how people became who they are, I'm not gonna solve any problems in the world. Right? Like, if I don't understand what makes a bad person, how am I gonna help make a world where there's less bad people? Right? You know? And I think it's easy to sort of get swept up in, like, let's just get rid of the bad people. But that's not a practical thing. You know? And so, you know, doing that requires empathy for people you really don't want to have empathy for. And I'm definitely, like, a helper, too. And there is a feeling of, like, why aren't you doing something? Like, you understand the issues. Or at least I've explained the issues. You've said you care about the issues. And now, why aren't you doing something about it? Right? And there is something, in particular, very infuriating about performative, performative allyship. There's something extremely infuriating about performative allyship. Because it's like, you can't even be honest about the fact that you just don't care. Like, that you just don't care enough to want to be part of the world's solution. There's something, I definitely get you there, where it's like, you are just trying to, you're not just not on my side, or on the side of the people who need you. You're actively lying to us, and not even, like, recognizing that you're not on our side, because you just want the credit for being on the right side of history without having to do the work. And there's definitely something particularly infuriating about that. And I think we all feel that. There's something about saying you'll do something, saying you care, and then refusing to actually act on it, that is almost worse than just saying, no, I don't care. Not actually worse. It can just feel worse. But there's definitely something actively worse to being someone who actively contributes to harm. Like, as much as we can get furious at the people who stand there and do nothing, like, there is something equally bad about the people who actually do it in the first place, right? Who actually do the harm. So, it can just feel, like, more personal, I guess, almost, when someone is trying to tell you, like, no, I care. It's like, well, then why aren't you actually doing anything? Anyway, sorry, that was a bit of a rant.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. Not as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Hold on, let's see if there's anything else I can close. It's still a bit choppy. What the hell was that? What did I just do? What was that? Sometimes I just do a thing and it's like, why the hell did I do that? And then I'm just kind of stuck with it, you know? Okay, let's see if all that helps something out. No, it's okay. I like hearing your thoughts and perspective, and I do agree with you. And yeah, bigoted people in general, whether they're upfront or come off as fake allies, is just as bad overall. Yeah, I admire your ability to steadfast empathy, despite it being difficult and hard since people are overly complex. But ugh, to simply put, your optimism is inspiring. Aw, thank you.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
It's for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course, yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Also, I prefer to call it hope than optimism. I think it's just... I don't know. The problem with optimism as a word is that a lot of people can sort of... They can sort of look at, like, they look at it and there's, like, pessimism, optimism, and then in the middle of is realism, kind of. But then often the people who say I'm just being realistic are actually being pessimistic. And so, like, when you say optimism, I think, like, that word can get caught up in all that. Whereas, like, I feel like hope is something a little bit more powerful, almost. Like something deeper. I don't know. And something that can't be. I don't know. I don't know. I just like hope. I like that as what I strive for. Not just optimism, but hope. Bringing hope into the world and to others, and hopefully to myself at times when I need it, you know? Or hopefully others can bring hope to me, because, you know, fact of the matter is, when you need hope, it's hard to bring it to yourself.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
I guess basically the point
Just
is,
try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it would be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
basically what I'm saying is, I don't like people who, like, I understand why, but I do not, well, maybe I don't like, it's not that I don't like the people, but I do not like the sentiment, of, realism being the more negative take, and, like, um, and, like, um, and like, you know, the more positive take being, like, a little removed from realism, as just the idea that, like, just the phrase of, like, I'm not being pessimistic, I'm being realistic, and, like, it's not even, like, always a specific phrase like that, but, like, often it's a sentiment that's out there even when it's not said. You know what I mean? I have to go to dinner. It was nice talking to you too, and, like, yeah. Okay. I have to go to dinner. Take my leave. It was nice talking to you, and I'll see you later. And yeah, I, like, hope too. You're right. I'll think on that tonight. But yeah, thanks, Adam. Have a lovely evening, and you sweet, hopeful person, you. Ah, thank you, and thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you at more streams.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The
Toodles,
Tyler
Evelyn.
talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry, she won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide first.
I'm not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Goodness, this has really getting quite choppy.
Should we go inside or stand around until we become human pop?
I want to have the crispy tocino. And noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
They turned that fan into a billboard.
Yeah, Tessa didn't want to get rid of her old food truck. Too many memories. Great marketing though, right? You can't miss it.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom! Get it? 'Cause it's a dome?
You're gonna fall, stupid.
That was funny.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing. Boo!
Jesus. How do you always get me?
I'm sneaky like that. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go shopping.
Not that way. This way.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less. We've been working out at the old house. But surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty,
It was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Okay, so we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
How's business?
Oh, a little light on customers, but that's given us time to finish up the inventory. I think we might close early. Maybe catch the final of Survival on Ice live. Don't tell Tessa, but I'm rooting for Butch. She thinks he's too cutthroat. I say that's the game. You tried that new chocolate bar we got in last week?
Oh, no, not yet.
I didn't think I'd like it. Habanero and chocolate. But it's not bad. What'll they think up next, huh?
What's next on the campaign trail?
A rally down at the harbor. The fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've got some ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
How's it going, Tom?
Great. The campaign's prospects have got me completely energized.
Pumpkins get bigger every year.
Well, you know, our produce vendor has won several ribbons at the Alaska State Fair. I heard she spent $1,000 on her starter seeds. Can you imagine? So, how's the day off going?
Well, Ty's here, so hard to complain.
Good for you. Family's important.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
That pumpkin's huge.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough. Hey, have you still not picked anything out?
Oh, remind me what we need again?
Repeat after me. An all-purpose cleaner, candles, drinks, and some snacks.
Alright, I got it. I got it.
That really is one
Strawberries in
enormous
November.
pumpkin. Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world famous pancakes?
Ooh, busted. Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy ass candles.
Like regular, unscented. One candle, glacier. Oh, let's take the scented
You
ones.
only live once.
It's an old house and probably use some freshening up.
Hey Tyler, candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Sugar rush it is. What do we still need to get?
I haven't found the cleaning stuff yet. And I'm still debating whether to get the off-brand cola or something fancy. Like orange soda. Man, I haven't shopped like this in ages.
Take your time and enjoy it. Hey Tyler, remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pound
Man, they really upped their interior design game. They didn't used to have a license plate wall, right?
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
I don't know who arranged all the shelves today, but they're a total mess.
Are you coming for me, Ronan? Do I have to remind you of the great spreadsheet disaster of 2014, huh?
We don't talk about that. I just made one tiny function mistake.
Which wound up in the store almost ordering $10,000 worth of tampons.
You really saved my ass when you caught that.
Yep, and you still owe me for it. Anyway, how's your day going?
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right, well, I'll be here if you need me.
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
Ring also resolve first. Let's take that one.
I'll take the strong one.
So, what kind of lure would you use for a steelhead?
Well, it's hard to beat little Cleo's, but depends on conditions.
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good. OJ sound good to you?
Yep.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
Will that be all?
Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
What the hell was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh? What's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne? Can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Okay, we remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Dulcet's Live, free concert, a Catholic Halloween celebration. Friday, October 13th, 2015. Let's see. Casting call. Role of Rodolfo in La Boheme. Whatever it is. La Boheme? I don't know.
Which
21 to 31 years old, male, athletic, graceful, and spirited. All background, singing ability, a must. Geno's Jawbreakers.
Which is it going to be?
I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
No, Tessa was. She went all Jack Thompson on her.
I want to talk to you now.
Which is it going to be?
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
You hearing this? Marianne was looking for a fight.
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay? Please, Marianne, I'm just trying.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you.
You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine, not yours.
Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office.
Fine. Okay. You two, wait here. What is wrong with you?
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot. What's this doing here?
Pious Pelican.
Man, Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, the stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back?
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Is there something I can do for you?
So what are you doing there?
Oh, just inventory.
Guess I'm lucky I had the day off, huh?
Yes, what a lucky coincidence.
No, just picking up some things for the house.
Oh, okay. Does your brother need any, shaving products? We've got some on sale.
I think he's got everything. But, thanks.
Good, good. Well, you let me know if we're running low on anything you need.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Right.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
How do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and make sure that, you know, for tomorrow, that everything works a little better.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
Right, we turn the music off for no copyright strikes.
This is it, right?
Think so.
Sorry, it's gonna be a little awkward, but... No, claims, not strikes, but
Whoa.
still.
I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seen what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
kids keep pestering me for these candies, but they're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh no, I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw one marked 2004 in the office closet earlier.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine! Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Whoa. If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof. Shouldn't we try to find something about the pamphlet Tessa gave Marianne?
Good idea. What was the organization called? The Alliance Against Other People's Business?
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that 2004.
Anything interesting?
Let's see. Elijah, June, $24 for meal at the restaurant paid off. September, $11 doll for the kid. Oops, no, I meant A. I meant to press A, not B. Whoops. See, Eric B, February, $50, March paid off February's debt, September, $12 for gas paid in full. Marianne.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night.
April, $50 for gas paid off. May, $37 groceries plus $30 new jacket for Allison paid off, helped at store.
She plays Mabel in Witches of Eldom? What? Why would I know about some silly show for teenage girls?
Let's see, June, $21 for medicine paid off. August, $40 groceries paid off, help during rush inventory. October, $140 for washing machine repairs, no show. November, $55, new shoes for kids, check bounce. December, no show, not returning calls. January, no show.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Urgent, oh, yeah. No, that's, well. Let's see. Summation, whatever. Your order of garlic peeler kitchen tool has been shipped. Let's see, Nicole Laguna. Hey Tessie, just got back from my workation. Found the girls in bed, sleeping like happy logs. Adrian said they were riding high when he picked them up from your place today. And apparently you got them both to eat care. Please let me know what saint you prayed to pull that off, lol. All morning they've been going on and on about their camping trip with Auntie Tessa and all the s'mores they ate and bugs they caught. I can't remember the last time they were both this happy at the same time. Usually it's one happy, the other crying. I know you're busy with the store and getting ready to be First Lady, so thanks for making time for them, and so sorry about the last-minute drop-off. You know how work has been. The girls say we love you, Auntie Tessa. P.S. You and Tom should come for dinner sometime. Adrian's been dying to show him the new media room, which will keep them busy while we drink wine in the kitchen. The elephant in the room from Barb Mayfield. I know y'all don't want to have this conversation, but Lisa's flaked in rehearsals again. She hasn't shown up in weeks. I know we were all moved beyond words by her performance of Danny Boy at Carl's funeral, but what good is a beautiful voice if you can't show up on time every week like everybody else? I think we should start planning the Winter Gala without her. Thoughts?
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
Lines for traditional families. Watch Dr. Whitmore's talk, Articulating God's Design for Sexuality. 10 powerful Christian quotes that will change your life. A parent's guide to preventing same-sex attraction. Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Now in its 20th year. Admissions for 2015 open.
I think we've
God,
seen enough.
Gross.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Is there something I can do for you?
With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. Trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
I guess I can't just look at it from here. From what we were looking at... frick. April?
April 2004. Isn't that when she stopped trying to pay off her debts?
No, that doesn't sound right. We were still on good terms then.
So you did end up on bad terms at some point? When?
I honestly can't pinpoint the exact moment. Damn it. But she got harder and harder to be around. I'm sure we never fought about money, though. I could see that she was struggling.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money. We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying hard, but I just can't remember. Your mother acted erratic for months. We fought many times.
Was it ever about me?
It was always about a lot of things. She was struggling with everything at the end.
Did you try to convince Marianne to send Tyler to some kind of program?
No. And I think you should go now.
Tessa, I'm here to figure out if Marianne tried to kill me because of who I am. Do you get that?
I do.
Then why won't you help me?
I truly don't understand what went on in her mind that day. And it will always be my deepest regret that I didn't see it coming. I hope you find your answers. I really do. I pray every night for you too. But I have a lot on my plate right now, so I need to ask you to leave.
Sure, we'd hate to be a burden. Can we have our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
What thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
She led us on a bit of a conversational snipe hunt, didn't she?
Yeah, but it's kind of an answer, right? She didn't want to admit what they were fighting about, which makes me think it was me. You spooked her with that talk about the program. I think Marianne really was trying to figure out how to support me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge.
You may be right.
Yeah. She stood up for me, Allison. She was still crazy Marianne, but she saw me. I feel lighter. Like I've been carrying something around for the last 10 years, and now it's gone.
I'm really happy for you.
But
That just opens a whole new box of Pandora's, doesn't it?
yeah, a whole damn shipping crate full.
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Alright, that seems like a good place to stop for tonight. We'd only have about 10 minutes left on the stream, and this is a good saving point, you know, because I can't save manually. They have to save for me, apparently. I always hate it when a game doesn't let you save manually. It's frustrating in a way that doesn't really have to be. I really think it should just be standard practice to be able to save whenever you like. But anyways. Yeah. Thank you so much to all my queers and dears, everyone who was and wasn't here. This was a lot of fun. Extra special thank you to Evelyn for stopping by. I'm gonna raid Cressup. Yes, so thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. And I will see you all tomorrow for more of Tell Me Why. Toodles.